You tap your phone, you place an order, and you wait. Seems pretty simple, right? Well, behind that screen, there's a surprisingly complex system that, let's be honest, often breaks down. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden chaos of your food order and reveal the one secret ingredient that can fix it all.
So let's start with the question we've all asked ourselves while staring at our phones. Why is your pizza cold? Why did that pickup time just get pushed back? Again, is the restaurant just super busy? I mean, maybe, but the real problem, it's actually much, much deeper. It's a fundamental breakdown in communication.
You know, the heart of the issue is this. Information only flows in one direction. Your order goes into the kitchen, but almost nothing comes back out. The kitchen essentially becomes a black box, and that one-way data flow, that's the real source of all the confusion and chaos.
And this brings us to what is, honestly, the restaurant industry's biggest blind spot right now. The very technology that was supposed to make everything more efficient has accidentally created this huge communication gap, leaving pretty much everyone in the dark. So let's just walk through the typical broken flow. You place your order online or through an app. It hits the restaurant's point of sale system, the POS. From there, it pops up on the kitchen display system. And then, nothing. Silence. The system did its job, right? It got the order in, but it has absolutely no way of telling you or the delivery driver or even the front of house staff what's actually happening with that order. And this quote just cuts right to the heart of it. Think about it. Hospitality is all about communication, about taking care of people and managing expectations. A system that leaves you guessing while your food gets cold, that is the exact opposite of hospitality. And the consequences of this blind spot are, well, they're chaotic. You show up for your pickup only to find out your food's been sitting on a shelf for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, the staff has no idea you're 2 minutes away. The delivery driver shows up way too early and just clogs up the whole entrance. The entire system is just running on pure guesswork, and it's just wildly inefficient for everybody. So, how do you fix a one-way street? It's simple, really. You make it a two-way street. The solution is to close the loop by creating a real-time feedback system that finally allows the kitchen to talk back. So look at this. It's the same flow we saw before, but with one crucial addition. That feedback loop, going from the kitchen back out into the world. That single arrow changes absolutely everything. Now the kitchen's real-time status, how busy it is, when an order will actually be ready, is being broadcast back to the entire system. Now the technical term for this is a closed-loop control system. But this isn't just a simple fix, it's a huge shift in thinking. It moves the restaurant from just pushing orders at the kitchen to a dynamic system where the kitchen's real-time capacity actually informs the entire process from the start. This two-way conversation, it's the missing link. And this isn't just a theory, by the way. This intelligence is powered by analyzing a massive amount of data. We're talking over 10 million orders every single month. That's the kind of scale you need to really understand kitchen patterns and make super accurate, real-time predictions. But you can't have a smart system without clean data. It's that simple. Real-world kitchen signals are messy, right? People make mistakes, systems lag. So the very first step is to clean up and normalize all that messy data, turning it into reliable intelligence. Because as always, good data in means good data out. Okay, so we have a closed loop, we have clean data. What does that actually mean for people? Let's take a look at the real-world impact for every single person involved in your food order. For you, the customer, the difference is it's night and day. Instead of some generic, totally inaccurate quote time, you get a smart, dynamic one that actually adjusts based on how busy the kitchen is right now. You get real-time updates, so you're not guessing when to leave the house. You arrive just as your food is being bagged. No waiting, no cold food. Simple.
And that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? The technology just fades into the background, and all you're left with is this seamless experience that feels like magic. It feels like real hospitality, where the restaurant perfectly anticipated your needs.
This is a total game changer for delivery drivers too. I mean, their biggest headache is wasted time waiting around at restaurants. With a system like this, they're dispatched intelligently based on actual prep times. They show up for a quick handoff, which means they can do more deliveries, make more money, and you get your food that much hotter. And maybe most importantly, look at the impact on the kitchen staff. That constant chaos of a crowded pickup area, the endless "is my order ready" questions, that all just disappears. Instead, they get live arrival alerts right on their packing screens. They know who's coming and when, and it completely transforms the kitchen from this stressful, reactive place to a calm, focused, and predictable one.
So when you zoom out, you see this isn't just about better tech. It's about using intelligence to restore the natural flow, the natural rhythm of what hospitality is really supposed to be.
The bottom line is pretty clear. When the kitchen operates with this kind of intelligence, everybody wins. Guests and drivers get accuracy and on-time pickups. The staff gets clarity and a whole lot less stress. And the brand? They get to deliver a consistent, high-quality experience, which means they can serve more people more efficiently. It's a win-win-win.
This chart is a fascinating way to visualize the business impact. Think of a kitchen's capacity like a pot on the stove. When it's stressed or understaffed, revenue is low. When it's boiling over with way too many orders at once, quality drops and revenue actually suffers. The sweet spot is that middle bar, flow. That's the optimal state of being busy but totally in control. This system automatically throttles orders and adjusts quote times to keep the kitchen right there, in that perfect state of flow.
So, if you're going to take away 3 things from all this, let it be these. First, real-time visibility is the absolutely essential bridge between the kitchen and the guest. Second, smart automation isn't about replacing people, it's about creating a calmer, more focused environment for them to do their best work. And finally, a fully connected experience brings back the core principles of what makes for great hospitality.
Ultimately, it's that simple. This is all about turning messy, chaotic kitchen data into real predictive power. It's about using that power not just for efficiency, but to create a better, more human experience for everyone. It's hospitality, just optimized.
And that leaves us with one last thought. This idea of closing the loop, of creating a two-way conversation where there used to be a one-way street, it's an incredibly powerful concept. So think about it. What other frustrating, inefficient parts of your daily life are just waiting for the right feedback loop to come along and fix them?